Hey guys, welcome in. Thanks so much for being here for a jewelry jar unjarring unboxing. We are going to see what's in this great big fat jewelry jar, jewelry bag actually. And hopefully there'll be something good in there. We never know. We have found good things in here. We have found mediocre items as well. So I hope this is a good one. It was a $79 jar and it weighs probably 7 pounds. They've been averaging about 7 pounds. Some of them are about 5. That's about the lightest ones. And some have even been 10 pounds. If you're new to the channel, I hope you know what we're doing here. What we're doing is opening this giant bag. It's not giant, but it's heavy. And it is pretty big. It's probably a gallon size, and I would think it weighs, like I said, about 7 pounds. It is an $80 jar, $79.99. And what we do here is just dig in, see what we find. Sometimes it's junk, sometimes it's okay, sometimes it's treasure, sometimes it's just things that are wearable and sellable and just wonderful. So it's always fun to look in here to see what we find. If you're new, as I said, and you like jewelry, go ahead and hit that thumbs up now. I think you'll be happy with the content, but don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell to activate it. That will notify you when I do another live video or whenever I put up a fresh video. So thank you again for being here, guys. I also want to show you some things that I found on the counter today, some things that I have rediscovered in my arsenal, in my jewelry. Oh, here's the ring that I dropped. I was doing a Facebook video a minute ago, and I dropped this ring, but I wanted to show it to you because I talked about it the other day. And I did a quick little Facebook video on my auction group because there was a gentleman that inquired about cufflinks. And I told him I had several, so I thought it would be easier if I just did a video. I'm not sure if he's in the Facebook group or not, but I'm going to probably try to save the link somehow and send it to him. So if you guys are interested in cufflinks, I just did a 15-minute video over on Facebook. I'm trying to experiment doing videos with my phone as well, just so I can like maybe put in some things that I sell or put in some grab bags or things that you can purchase and not just auction. All right, so remember I talked to you about this ring that the other night in my heart to heart I was talking about this ring and how it was I requested that it be returned because it's not sterling. It wouldn't even scratch enough for me to get a scratch test. But I loved it. It's so pretty. It's like a pink cat's eye. And I'm really, really loving the cat's eye lately. So I really fell in love with the ring, but it turned out not to be sterling. And she granted the return. And again, I have to say, when civility rules, things fall in your favor. Not only because I got my refund, because she had already said I was going to get my refund, but Posh actually went ahead and gave us both our money. She kept the money, they returned my money, and they just wanted to make both of us happy. So I think civility may have played a role in that because they do read the emails that go back and forth in the comment sections of the returns. So I was happy with that. It's still a beautiful ring. I just wish it was sterling. But then I found this other cat eye that I didn't even realize I had in my, I forgot I had this in my jewelry box. And I had also found this in a jar, and it's a cat's eye too. But this one is so mesmerizing. This one has, I think, a lot more movement. I hope you can see it. It just seems to have a lot more movement. I don't know. And this one I did put on a gold chain, but this is not testing as gold. So I'm not sure if this is a gold-filled item or what. But isn't that the most beautiful cat eye you've ever seen? That deep green. And then again, I'm looking at it with the pink one. Compared to the pink one, I think it just has more movement. And then I was showing you guys the crystal barrel, or crystal barrel, some people call it crystal barrel, that I purchased as well, and only because I'm very interested in these antique or vintage. This one was very popular. They say it was a very popular stone back in, I think, was it Victorian or Deco? Then it lost favor, then it came back in mid-century. And I think it's just so pretty, and I did purchase this one as well. This one is 10 karat. So I'm actually showing them to you so you can tell me what you know about cat's eye. about Crystal Barrel. I know they're very expensive, but some of them have that really, really sharp crystal. I think it's called a fuchsia, I forget what it's called. That little line, right? But they have such a movement. And though I think this one is man-made, it still has that movement too. So I'm just interested to know what you know about these stones. And let me know in the comments. Come back and leave some comments for everyone to read. I think it would be a wonderful thing for all of us to learn. Let me say hello to a couple of people, and then I'll open the bag. And I just want to show you one more find that I did find in the counter today at the thrift store. And so thrilled about it because I saw it. It was $7.99. I was like, that looks like gold to me. And then we were talking about it, me and the other lady, because I actually thought it said, on the side here, I thought it said 0800. Both of us were wearing glasses and both of us could not see it. I did not see it till I got home that it says OCE with kind of, I don't know if that's a grave accent or what kind of a French accent that is on the E. So it actually says OCE and not, she thought it said 900 and I thought it said 800. It's got a beautiful stone. I did see that it said 10K on the inside, and brought it home for $8. I did buy this for $8 today, right out of the counter, the showcase at the thrift store, and it does positive for 10K. So nice and weighty. Boy, it fell on the ground. It fell on my floor. It sounded like a coin. It made that beautiful sound of coins. And look at that gorgeous red stone. I don't know if it's a rubellite. I'm not sure if it's a ruby. I am wearing rubies here on these other fingers. So on these other rings, they are genuine rubies, including this one is from Tiffany and Company. So I know that's a genuine ruby. So I'm kind of comparing them because a lot of people say that the man-made stones do not have flaws or inclusions, and that's not the case. They actually do. And many expert jewelers can tell a man-made stone by the inclusions that a man-made stone has. I am by no means that expert. I wish I was. But you guys let me know what you know. And I'm still happy. It's a 10K ring. It's cute. It's huge on me. I can't wear it. Probably sell it. But I'm just really thrilled that I wish it would fit me at least. It kind of holds it with my little Cartier band there. It kind of stays on like that. So, all right, let's get started. That's a lot of time talking about me. Let's see who's here. Elizabeth K. Carmelia. Barbara, how are you? Thanks, guys, for hitting that thumbs up. Maria C., how are you? Barbara, how are you? Nora, and somebody retracted their message already, but I'm glad you're here. Laura, how are you? Miss Cobain, I think I said hello. Robin, Jen, Kimberly, Vicky, Becky, Joanne, Barb, Sanja, Jody. Guys, I appreciate you being here. Let's dig in. I'm excited about this one, too, because there's so many things that haven't been matched up from the other bags, right? Including some 14-karat lapis earrings from a couple of bags ago. Has not been matched up. I went and got a bag today, right? And I found these rings in the counter. But I asked the lady, because I got there late. I'm telling you, I get there about 3. No, actually, it was more like 4:50. It was almost time for the post office to close, so I couldn't stay very long. So I took a quick look-see, and I saw that they had bags. And I said, what did she say? She said, yeah, we have a couple of bags there in the case. And then she said, because some lady had come in and asked about us having some, and then they told her to come back later, and then she never came back. Of course, they can't hold them for you. They just make them up, right? So she said, and our manager was actually too busy to make any all week. So she just made them today, so I'm kind of glad. Maybe I didn't miss out on trying to match up my earrings, right? I'm hoping. Because those lapis earrings are super cute. I don't know why I like those little post earrings, but I do. I usually wear them on I only have 2 piercings, but on my other piercing. All right, here we go. They're packed really tight, guys, so I have to be really careful. Hey, Miss Patsy Craftsy, how are you, hon? Glad you're here. I have to be so careful when I tear into these because there are necklaces everywhere. And some of them are, even though they're wire, they will get damaged. All right, let's see what pops out. Lots of broken beads just popped out. Or the loose beads. Okay, wow. There's like a little trail there. All right. So if y'all do get a chance, go see my video. Tell me what you think about it. I didn't even get to check it out. They said they could hear me though, but it's the first time I do a auction video on my phone. I didn't do an auction, like I said. I just wanted to present the men's cufflinks because I have so many. And when you find someone who likes cufflinks, you know, I know he'll appreciate that. So he can take a better look at them. And I think you see things better in a video sometimes. All right, here's a nice long strand of blue. Really pretty blue. I think this would be called like a marine blue. Is there such a thing? I know there is in Spanish, right? Azul marinero, which I think would be like a navy blue, but then I see this kind of like that kind of a blue. What would you call this blue? It's so pretty though. I really like that one. Let me move my camera over just a tad. Seem to be bumping into it. All right, and then, hi Cassandra, how are you? Ooh, those are cute. I've seen some of these. I think these are 80s. They're really, I'm gonna come up just a little closer. Oh my gosh, these are like homemade, right? But they just did a really good job on them with those little cabochons. Okay, here's a nice little, almost looks like a garnet. That's another thing I've been hunting, vintage garnets. So I was really happy, guys, to find that 10K ring for $8. I told my husband, even if I don't find anything in these bags I bought, I got my money back. I got my money's worth just going in there and buying a 10-karat gold man's ring, right? And if anybody knows that symbol, OCE, all lowercase, accent on the E. Don't know what it means, but it is a 10K ring. It has 10K with a V. No, not a V, but like a little pyramid-looking hallmark. And like I said, I did test it, so it is 10K. That's a little kid stretch. Here's a wrap bracelet. This one's nice and black. Love that black jewelry. They are crystal-like beads. Glass. Very nice. Whoops. Fell out of my box there. Oh, I forgot to show you them. I got a beautiful agate necklace there off the counter too. It was a bunch of these, like this size, but all color agates. It was so nice. But that's in my purse. I forgot. Sorry. I'll bring it next time. This is Avon. Needs a little cleaning, but it looks like a carnelian or something. Well, I'm not saying that it looks like it is a carnelian. It just looks like a faux carnelian is what I mean to say. Hi, Jennifer and Shop Girl. How are you? What's the stone on the man's ring? I'm trying to decipher if it's a ruby. I've been sitting here looking at my real rubies all night trying to compare it to that one because I do see some of those inclusions that are characteristic of a ruby in here. But as I was saying, there are man-made stones that do also have inclusions. But some of the studies I've been looking at, they were saying something about how they spiral. Like some of the inclusions actually spiral and almost like rings on a tree. The rings on the trunk of a tree because they're growing them in the lab standing up. So there was really, really interesting studies about the man-made stones. So I'm not sure. But I'm more interested in finding out on the hallmarks because the hallmarks tell you much. They really, really do. You can date a ring by its hallmark and its purity symbol as well. So I always start there with the hallmarks. What is this? Oh, there's that alarm. This is interesting. I can't tell if that's a man's button, cufflink, or something. Look at that. And it almost looks like it belongs on the end of a watch. I sure will, Shop Girl. Is just for, well, it's a large size. I believe it's probably an 11. Maybe 10. Because I know I can wear 8 on my thumb and it won't even fit my thumb. The only reason it's even, and I can't wear this ring on my thumb, it's too tight on the other thumb, and so I don't know. I'm just kind of putting it there because I really love it. I just could not believe it. You know, you just never know till you look inside of it, but you get to look at gold and silver and you just kind of, you know, have a feeling about it, right? And then I looked at it, and I looked at it with my phone. I had my phone, didn't have my loupe handy, but I had my phone, and I saw 10 karat, and I didn't see anything else after the 10 karat, so I knew it wasn't gold filled or anything like that, or sterling overlay. This is pretty, guys. This is a faux, probably a dyed howlite. Not even a howlite. That matrix looks a little contrived. But it's definitely shell. It's very cute. Looks super springy, summery. 3 strands, I believe. Hi, Guillermo. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. That's a pretty necklace. I like that. Here's a wood stretch. No, it's not. Yeah, it is a stretch. It's pretty. It's got like a big chunk of that. Sometimes this is Chinese turquoise. This doesn't quite look like turquoise to me, but that big chunky turquoise can be genuine Chinese turquoise. So take a look at those. Ooh, I like this. They had some nice jewelry in the counter. They had a lot of Brighton too, but they actually wanted more for the Brighton than for the 10 karat gold ring. They wanted like $15 for some Brighton bracelets. And they were cute, but you know what they had? They had like the little red dress motif. Have you guys, you know, for the, I don't know if the red dress means something, but it had a lot of charms with the red dress. Look how cute that is. So I didn't get the Brighton, but they were pretty little charm bracelets actually. A little, oh, look at this. These are stars. This is an adult size, though. It almost looks a little bit like a child's. That's interesting. Sicily. Well, it has an accent. It has an accent. In Italian, it does have accents. Correct? I studied Italian, and I can't remember. I know French has the left-leaning and the right-leaning one. This one's leaning to the right. It's OCE. This is pretty. I love this. Chain's a little worn, but I like the medallion. I like the pendant. I can easily put that on something else. I think it's cool. Yeah. So I was super excited. And this is a ruby too, but this is a cabochon. So I can't quite see all of the inclusions that you can see in a cut stone. So I'm studying it. I think it might be a ruby. Either ruby or rubellite. But like I said, the first thing I want to do is find out about that hallmark. But I'm glad you told me about Sicily. I'll be looking at that. Here's an earring. Like the little pinky ring, the little kid's ring. Oh my gosh, why does this thing say that my battery is low? Let me unplug this for a second, guys, because I do not know why this is not running correctly. I think the weight of this thing is too much for it. Hold on just a minute. Let me pass this cord over this way. Okay, let's see if that helps. Yeah, it was Ospey and Barton or something like that. And so I looked it up and I found 2 on eBay, and they're selling for $100, and this one has 3 stones on it. But more importantly, I found out that it was a deco design, that it's considered an antique, and all of that from the maker and from a wonderful subscriber who let me know what the OB stood for. Earrings. This is cute. This is a little ceramic heart, white. That is really cute. Let me pull you back just a bit. That's a nice bracelet, necklace rather. It almost looks like it says 925, but I don't think it does. Kind of an aqua color. Isn't that a pretty necklace? I like that. This one, it looks like it's, I think there's a broken part in here, but I'm not sure. It definitely looks vintage. It's signed here. I think it says Hong Kong or something. It's tangled. It's so pretty, though. Okay, it says Vogue JLRY, which I guess stands for jewelry. Short for jewelry, Vogue jewelry. It's really a nice necklace, though. The beads are pretty. They are, well, talking about cat eye, these look like cat eye. Can you see that? Can you see that movement in there? These are beautiful beads. Oh, that doesn't even belong to that. That's so funny. I thought it was all together. These are knotted, guys. This is beautiful. Vogue, so heavy. So this is not Vogue. It's that one over there that's Vogue, but I'm in love with this. They may be mother of pearl. They do have a really pretty kind of movement to them, almost like a cat eye, which anything can have a cat eye, right? As long as it has that fissure of that crystal fissure in there, or whatever it's called. These are nice. I don't see a clasp. I think it's just an infinite strand. They're knotted, they're heavy, they're beautiful. They look so nice. They look even more interesting than pearls, honestly, because they have a beautiful ivory color. They have movement like a cat eye as well. Nice. I already feel like I got my money back just with things like that, honestly. Earrings are stuck in here. And, oh, this cord is in my way. Okay. This is the one that was marked Vogue jewelry. And look at the clasp on this thing. Oh, see, it is broken. I thought it was. So it's bare. Oh my gosh, this is so old. It just came right off. I'm going to gather all of these beautiful beads into a bag and put them in my bead lot. Does this pearl go in there? No. Okay, that's going to go in a little sandwich bag, and it'll be an addition to a bead lot for sure. And look at these little pearls. Wow. These are interesting. These are teeny tiny. Little jump ring on here. They are so small. I can't quite tell if they're real, but they certainly are pretty. Let me see what the jump ring says. Maybe it says something. Sometimes these are gold filled. Okay, this one says, yeah, this is a gold filled. 1/120 gold filled on these. So this is probably a vintage piece. Really nice. A retirement ring. That's what I was thinking. Like I said, the lady and I were talking because she thought it said 800. I thought it said 900. We both didn't. I didn't see it till I got home with a loop. And so I was thinking, it might be one of those service things, those rings that commemorate your service in a certain company, or something like an Amway or something. And both of us could not think of the name of the company, Amway. And we were like, the one that used to sell nutrition things, and then they started selling everything, and it was kind of like a multi-level marketing. None of us could think of it, but that's kind of what we were thinking. It was one kind of a ring to commemorate service of some sort. I don't know. Little bangle there. And then finally, when I got home, I remembered it was Amway that I was trying to think of. This is just a little silver earring. This one, I think, had matching earrings, which is funny because this looks like an anklet. Very colorful. And it has a mark, too. Let me see what the mark says. Similar for the railroad. Thank you, Mary. Maybe. That's possible. Thank you so much. I looked on eBay real quick search. I didn't search hard enough. I was watching this wonderful thing that was going on. I probably missed the auction. What were they auctioning? Oh, it was an emerald. Really pretty. Okay, this is Avon. Is the mark on that. And I believe that's an anklet, and then it has matching earrings. Here's the earring. One earring anyway. We'll have to wait and see if the other one shows up. Here's some beads. A little, I don't know what that is. Nice chain on there though. Sometimes these chains can be genuine too, so you really need to research, or rather look at the loops and things. Is this infinite? Oh no, it's like they repaired it right there. And where's my magnet? Let me get this magnet handy. Not gold. Not gold for sure. All right, match some earrings. These are cute. Very nice. This is a pretty bracelet. It's got some caged pearls. Why does it have 2 hoops? Must have broken. It's so pretty. It looks like it's probably an Avon as well. Good condition too. And what is this? A statement piece or a bracelet? No, statement necklace. No, it is a bracelet. How fun. No, it's not. Wouldn't that make a nice bracelet though? There it comes. It's a statement necklace. It would have been a cute bracelet. It's cute. It's fun. A little cluster there. I like that. That's super. Would have made a nice bracelet too. 102 people here. Just go over by the screen, guys. There's a couple of thumbs there. Be sure and hit the thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe as well and activate the bell so you can be notified when I do another video. It's a little Christmas one. This one is for children. Small and cute. That's very cute. Oh, that's pretty. I think I found this one last time. I remember this little Western looking motif. That's cute. Hi, Inda. How are you? Thank you, Patsy. Look at the shells. Those are cute. And this looks like an interesting earring. I'm going to take a look at the back, see if it doesn't say sterling or something. It's got a little pearl in the front. It says SS, which could stand for sterling silver. And it actually looks like sterling silver. And they are real pearls. And I don't believe they're diamonds. I don't see any carbon deposits here. Or that little, those little black specks you see in a diamond. But I'll test it because it is a pearl. They're cute, and I sure hope I get the other one. What is this? That's a big old earring. Look at that. That's interesting. I think this is one of those faux monograms where you can't really read what it says because it doesn't really say anything. So they call those the faux monograms. Little kid's ring, plastic, purple. And more earrings, pieces. Put all these pieces over here. Lots of beads and things. Okay, what else is here? What is this? A tassel? What in the world? Leather tassel earrings. Yep. Oh, good for you, Sharon. Exciting. Oh, my goodness. Tiffany does come in those grab bags and boxes many times. Many times people don't know what they're looking at. Look how cute this little gold bracelet is. I was also assessing my gold bracelets that I have. I took some off because they were making a lot of noise. Wound up, this one is gold filled. This one still tests 14 karat, but I really want to get it retested. And then, oh, this one, no, I took it off. I don't know where it is. But there was another one that I thought was gold filled, and it was actually gold. This is a teeny tiny bracelet. Look at that. Feels a little teeny, but let me check with the magnet. Can you guys see down there? I threw it down there and you can't see it. Uh-oh, it doesn't stick, y'all. It doesn't stick. That's interesting. It's a tiny little baby one too. Let me look around here. See if we don't see a mark on it. I don't know. Could be a copper base though. Those don't stick much either. But you never know, guys. Like I had a feeling about that ring. I didn't have my magnet with me. I need to carry a magnet. I forget. And I really need to have it like on my person at all times. Like attached to my phone or something. I don't see anything on it, guys, but I will test it because it is not magnetic. It's a kid's, but it's like a little girl's bracelet. Many cultures do don that gold jewelry on their children. So I'm going to look into that a little further on that. Here's a little gold hoop. And what is this? I don't want to dig too deep on that. Here's a little cross. James Avery. Amen. There's a James Avery. I thought it was when I looked at it. I think this one's called the hatch. Cross hatch. I'm not sure, but that's a nice one. And look how dirty it is. You see why these things come in? Awesome. James Avery cross. And it says J.A. Sterling at the bottom with the candelabra. But look how easily these things can just get tossed around. Even by the people that find them in their own homes. You know what I mean? Grandma has to clean out the estate, or you just never know. And they're like, oh, whatever. This is probably from Avon. Let's just give it away, give it away. And no, it's James Avery. And you shine that up, that thing is going to look gorgeous. Nice and weighty, too. Awesome. All right, well, I got half my money there invested because this cost me $80. And depending, that may be a retired. I haven't looked it up, but that's easily, I would say if this is for sale at the store, it would be around the $60 to $70 range. Oh my gosh, that was exciting. That's a nice one. Here's a nice earring too. How are you, Rebecca? Let's see what this is. This is an interesting earring. I don't see anything that says sterling. It's got a weird back, like it doesn't really belong there. Those usually belong on clip-ons. I mean on bigger earrings. I'm checking the bar. I don't see anything. Let me check it with the magnet. Doesn't, no, it does stick. Wait a minute. Does it stick or not? Yeah, it's got a little bit of, when they dance a little bit like that, it usually indicates a copper base. Because copper, I don't know, it does like a little magnetic dance with the magnet. It won't completely stick, but it definitely gives it some movement. Thank you, Barbara. Thank you. Here's a cute charm. Oh, it's a little baseball. All right, lots of doodads in here. Here's an earring. No, what is this butterfly thing? I just saw a little butterfly that looked like sterling. Where'd it go? Here it is. This thing. 925. Look at that vintage hook. Oh, that's cute. Little crushed turquoise. I still have some studs that haven't been found that are like this. Here's a little ichthus pin. This is it marked? That is the teeniest brooch pin I've ever seen. I was hoping that was James Avery too, but I don't think I see anything, and it looks like silver tone, but let me look. Nice little brooch though. No, I don't think it's even silver, but very nice ichthus there. Little Christian symbol. Okay, more beads and doodads. Here's a, oh, this is cute. Oh, that's really cute. Look at that. The sun, the stars, shooting stars. Is that a JJ? Yeah, it's a JJ brooch. That is so cute. I love that. Pewter, probably. He did a lot of work in pewter. Oh, I love that one. That's cute. Here's an earring. What is this? This is nice and heavy. Is this Chico's? What does it say?